Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. We're going to be checking in on your current energy, whatever messages need to come out. But then I'm also going to tap into energy of love, whether you're taken or you're single. Let's see whatever comes out. Now, this is timeless. So there could be future things in it. It could be something that you resonate with. You could be called to come back to the reading at a certain time. You could see this at a later date. And that's why I say it's timeless, because you've been called to the reading. So the first part is the general, whatever comes out. The second part is just tapping a bit more into love, singles and taken, and whatever also wants to come out. It's going to be a quick reading, about 15 minutes. And also, please do check your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs. Now, if you resonate with the energy in the readings, please do like and subscribe. And that's why it's also essential to check your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign as... Sorry. One of them might resonate for you a bit more in a different themed reading, okay? And there might be a specific message in that reading for you. Aquarius. Messages for all Aquarius placements, please. I'm feeling some of you are a bit tired. Exhausted, kind of tired, where it's translating, where you need to disconnect from everything around you. You know, when you're not only mentally, but you're starting to feel it in your body, like a burnout, like exhaustion. Some of you are feeling that way. Six of Pentacles, the give and take is required. There's a balance that's needed here, okay? I think there's a need of a stricter boundaries here as well, with the Six of Pentacles and how I'm feeling, that some of you are feeling. You do need to have stricter boundaries with some people. And I think there's an end here for you. Now, we've had the Death card in a couple of the readings, which doesn't surprise me given the lunar eclipse that we've just had. I think you need to be strict around the people who are around you and make your boundaries stronger. Ten of Wands tells me that you've gone through something that's been very hurtful, and that is ended. The Ten of Wands is it looks very dark, but you know, with the Ten of Wands, it's a completion. It's the end of it, and that means that, you know, there's a change here that's happening. And I think there's a completion in terms of the lack of boundaries that you're putting up with people, where you need to make them stronger. That is going to actually maybe make some people fall away from your life, but that's fine, because you need to move away from that energy. With that, I see the Ten of Wands. Some of you have really been overly burdened with responsibilities. It's really showing me how the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands, remember I was telling you, there's like mental exhaustion, but it's translating in your body. This is ending, okay? This is where it's ending. But you also need to, that overburden, overexhaustion is needing. I do recommend you take a little bit of a break for yourself, because you are really, some of you are not sleeping at night. Some of you are really in your head. There's something that's causing you to really overthink. Some of you could be feeling a bit depressed, but it will be coming to an end. And with every ending here, there's a new cycle that opens. Because of the Ten of Swords, the Death card, the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords, I really recommend that you put stronger boundaries around people, where you're balancing the give and take. So, I mean, this could also mean taking half an hour out for yourself where you never used to, okay? I really feel that when you put these boundaries, there'll be people that you don't want to take with you onto where you're headed, to the change, to the next chapter. If they don't respect your boundaries, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. There could be a Sagittarius energy around you or thinking of you. It's really, but what it's really telling me is just, again, tempering, balancing. You need some time out for yourself, and patience is required with yourself. I really feel there's also a need to hold yourself with a little bit more compassion. Maybe some of you are being hard on yourself, not only with your responsibilities in terms of action and daily routine, but in your mind. You need to temper that, you need to balance that out. There's an angel here that's watching over you, okay? I don't know, but you're protected. But be patient in terms of, I think this is patience towards yourself, and nurturing yourself, okay? Just nurturing yourself, tempering, being patient with yourself. Maybe you're wanting things to end and they're not ending. They will be ending. Whatever you're going through is ending. It needs patience. It needs strong boundaries. And the Four of Cups tells me that at the moment, maybe you're not seeing what can make you feel better. There's something about you're not seeing what can make you feel better. You feel everything, I feel like you feel there's a bit of out of balance and everything needs a fight right now. And maybe that's why some of you are really feeling quite heavy and burdened. The World card. Remember I said with the Death card, with every death there's a rebirth of something, whatever cycle ends. The World card says there's a completion that's happened. A new cycle will begin. Reflect on the journey that's got you to this stage, and there's change happening with this World card, you know. I do think you need to, Aquarius, it is also an Aquarius card. Aquarius is a fixed card. It's Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio and Leo energy, and we've got Scorpio on the deck, so you could have a strong Scorpio energy around you as well. There is a fixed sign here, but there's definitely a lot of mental energy. What you're not seeing is how can you get out of this cycle, how is it going to complete, but it will do. I also feel with the Moon card that I just pulled out, you might be having dreams of epiphanies, okay, and there's going to be angel messages, past loved one messages, there's going to be signs and synchronicities. There's something you're not seeing, and maybe it's like, how do I get past this? But you will be, and there's a healing energy in this as well. And put up stronger boundaries with people, even if these are loved ones. You need to put up stronger boundaries with people, and that is going to also change the dynamics of how you feel and nurturing yourself. So now let's go on to Aquarius. If you're single or whatever wants to come out in love, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. So at the moment, this could mean that you really just want to focus on what you're working on. You don't really want to be focusing, you're not focusing on love at the moment. There could be a fear of opening up again here, but you're quite defensive in terms of opening up to love. But there is some form of abundance coming in for you, and I'm going to dive into that, okay? It might be through the fruition of what you're actually working on, but we're trying to focus on love. So for me, this is telling me there is a breakthrough where you're not wanting to see or make a choice on something or open yourself up to love. There is a breakthrough here. And that's where the Seven of Pentacles is telling me you've been working. You just want to work and focus on your life. Some of you just want to live your life right now. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So there is definitely love around you. Many of you feel your suitors are not being themselves or have a hidden agenda, and that's what you're feeling here, okay? And you feel you can't really understand or see clearly. A lot of you are not really excited by love, but I think that's changing, okay? I feel like, I'm going to dive into if you're taken, but I feel like there's there's going to be a lot of love and refilling in your cup if you're in a relationship. A fresh start is coming in for you with the Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. And a lot of you in due time, but take your time. That risk seems too much at this time if you don't want to open up to love. But keep your heart open, because I definitely think you've got suitors here that are, you know, ready to offer you full love, and really where you won't be left thinking, are they having a hidden agenda? When you're ready to open up to it, it is around you. I feel also it could be a Virgo or someone with Virgo in their chart coming in for you. Now, if you are taken, this is really where there's two dynamics here. So if you're taken, there is definitely a move in a more stable direction. And that is going to really make you feel really secure, loved, stable. And probably you're going to be able to really let your guard down. Some of you really feel that you want some time where you get some introspection on something to do with this love. But for if you're taken newly or if you're married, there is going to be a balance if you've not felt a balance in terms of a happy home, happy family, okay? The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, there's a wish fulfillment here in your relationships. Like I said, with the if you're single, there is someone solid or suitors around you that are solid, where you're going to really know what they mean. Others of you, there is someone around you, or you have heavy Virgo placements, and this person or your partner basically wants to please you beyond compare. You know, they're really going out their way, and I think that's where you start to feel again the love, the connection, the happy home, the wish fulfillment. You know, sometimes we feel like there's that excitement has gone, and that is coming back if you felt it gone. If not, that the person you're talking to or taken by, if you're not in a marriage or a formal relationship, it's definitely deepening, and you feel very connected to this person. Like, this person I don't think will ever leave you. I think this person is also quite likes to stay at home. They're very sort of loving, caring. They're sort of on the quieter side. And this could also be for those, you know, describing a partner. It could be if you're dating someone, you're taken, but you're not in something formal. I feel like they're very dedicated to you with these cards, and your stability is there. Embrace the moment, because this feels really perfect. And what you might have had recently was a tower moment, okay, which means some of you did have a disconnect from this love, all right? And that's where I believe the Ten of Cups is coming in and rebalancing that again. For some of you, you have been in a relationship that you were in for some time, that you've needed to go into introspection, okay? I just want to pull clarification on the Tower card, please, Spirit Guides. There's an epiphany that happens here that rebalances it. I felt like a card turned. No, continue. Some of you, this Tower moment could have been around your finances. Four of Pentacles, as I say that, and the World card is here. So the cycle of completion is coming in around where some of you have had a bit of a Tower moment in a relationship, okay? There's a completion here. This could have been around your finances, a lack of stability. It could have been around a home, okay? The Wheel of Fortune tells you embrace the cycles of up and down in life, because whatever is down at the moment or you just had, you're actually going to come out of, and you're going to be feeling very abundant and connected to your heart, okay? You're going to be back into balance. I'm actually tapping into a lot of Aquarius energy here with people of different, there's different situations. Some of you that are not open to love, that are single, but the potential of a very strong bond is around you. Some of you are taken and you're talking to someone. This is really a soulmate, stable energy. The person is very quiet. The person is quite a bit of a, you know, a hermit, but they're quite healing to you, and they are supportive. They're not like, okay, I just want to stay home. No, they're very supportive. They're quite a deep person as well. Some of you may have heavy Virgo placements in your chart if it's not this person. Some of you have been in a relationship, or you're married or whatever, and maybe you are really reconnecting to your partner through something that's come through in terms of maybe a financial breakthrough, but there's a reconnection here of whatever happened to kind of break that. Ups and downs in life. The Tower tells us there's ups and downs in life. The cycle is completing. So if you felt the Tower moment, now it's going to go up. I feel like this has been around your home. Maybe it's been the home dynamics, okay? Maybe it's about the finances. Place it wherever it is you are in your relationship. But the outcome is basically you have abundance and a rebalance coming in for you. Some of you are actually going into introspection on whether this is the right relationship for you. And I think that breakthrough on whether it is or not is coming in for you. Regardless, I feel this person truly loves you. So that's your love, and this is why I say it's a general reading, because I can tap into so many on the collective. Subscribe so that I can hone in with the intention of those that are subscribed. And also, if you want a personalized reading, then obviously it narrows down to your current dynamics. I would also come back and check if this reading resonates with you. But Aquarius, take some time out if you can. If you are feeling the energy that I pulled at the beginning, and whatever you want in love, it seems like you can have it. It's kind of like just seeing, allowing the ups and downs of life, but whatever it is, the connection is extremely strong, you know. So Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading as I'm shuffling ready for my next read, and I'll see you in your other readings. Take care.